Live.
Hi everyone, it's Geeky.Lykke here, and it's our first Geeky video meetup where we are going to show you an insight in what Leaky development team has been up to over the last week. Here with us are our most profound Leaky development contributors, Andrey and Oleg. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Andrey, can you please very briefly tell guys what Geeky.Lykke is all about?
Geeky.Lykke is, I'll try to cut it a little bit, not to make a lot of stuff. It's about, we have a demand. Everyone asks, what are we doing? Do we have any documentation or something? Or the problem is we are developing so fast that we decided that it's the best way to share what is really going on, how to really understand our source code, repositories, and all that stuff. So this is just for really geeky stuff.
Okay, thank you. So let's then get it started. And so Andrey, please tell us a few words about the main task that the Leaky team is working on now.
Ooh, there are a lot of them. One of them we had, I will go through technical depths we are covering, because generally speaking, our job is divided into three main threads. Let's not put that word. One of the biggest is we have some technical debts where we assume that we can live with them, and right now we can understand that it's better start closing it. One of them is we were using it's called Ninja from one open source repository. We can share it after. And when we started doing our Leaky stuff, it was quite enough for a year to handle our internal stuff, like the detection of transaction, like all that stuff which works with Bitcoin. And right now we have so many clients, and mostly many clients has many operations. So right now it's a really issue that Ninja cannot handle some tasks, and we need to redo it. We need to rewrite it a very optimized way. So we just right now we are testing that stuff. It's gonna improve transaction detection. Things like if you are doing caching in Bitcoins, it's gonna do things a little bit better, faster.
So their mechanism was not developed by Leaky, right? So you adopted it, and you took a ready-made mechanism and adjusted its performance to your own needs, right?
Yep, this was a decision that we can buy some time and use this already created code. I don't like that stuff. I'll be honest, I do not like to use someone's code if I do not understand how we're gonna support it. Because when you start, you have not many clients, so it's okay. But problems get when you have clients, when you have REST, and you have all that stuff, and you need to fix it fast. So right now, looks like it's a very right timing. So yes, right now we are changing from the someone's code to our own code, to mix, if be precise. Whatever works, we use from the guy. Whatever doesn't work for us, we just redid it.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much. And the next question is, you know that Microsoft recently released the new version of .NET Core 2.0. So are you planning to migrate?
Yep, and actually we are already doing this. And we are doing it a very interesting way. This is why microservices is very awesome, because we can just pick the least noticeable for clients, like internal reports. It's not noticeable at all. So we just put them to .NET 2.0. We can deploy them and see how it goes, how it works, which problems we get, handle them. And microservice architecture makes us possible not to move everything in one day. We just update service or fix bug of the service or whatever or whatever we are doing, we do. And during this procedure, just do extra step, upgrade to .NET Core 2.0.
And how many microservices are there in Leaky on the whole?
Oh, I'll try not to lie.
At least approximately.
We did not calculate them, but I can show you a screen if it's possible. I don't know. It's a lot, like 50 probably. I don't know. Actually, we did not calculate it. We right now, just a sec. We have this interesting plugin. We put everything to Kubernetes. It's our next topic, but I'll show you anyway right now, if it will handle the internet. I believe it's around 50 or something. It's a lot. Just a second. I need to check if I did not lose any connection. Yes, actually I lost. This is why I do not. This is why I cannot. This is why I cannot do it. I can show you actually how many we have. Oh, it's very small, and I will put it as a graph, not as a. You can see all these little dots. It's microservice, 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 microservice. Yeah,
so such migration cannot be done overnight. I guess maybe next time we have a call, you will get back to this issue and tell us the progress that's been done over the time. So you've touched upon the Kubernetes topic. Can you please give us more details about it? So why are you supporting it, and what is it all about?
First of all, we believe it's gonna save a lot of time of every developer. Because right now we have this whatever amount of microservices, and we have to run them somewhere. And we right now just using very simple pattern, like we have VM1, it's virtual computer, VM1, VM2, VM3, VM4, VM5, VMN. And so at the moment something is going wrong, we just need to understand where lives each microservice. And having all these tables, documentations, it's actually doesn't work, because today it lives in one VM. Tomorrow we understand this VM we need for we need to release the resources and we need to move it. And right now it will answer the most important organizational question: where is my microservice? You can answer in that Kubernetes, in development Kubernetes, or in test Kubernetes. So anyone can be connected to the Kubernetes cluster and find whatever is going on with his or her microservice. And moreover, you can even, if it's set up, you can open terminal and see what is going on.
And have you already migrated to Kubernetes fully, or is the work in progress currently?
It's a work in progress, because we are trying to do it, not stop in current development. Yes, of course, it's consuming time. Of course, everyone understands that as soon as we move to Kubernetes, that soon we're going to save around 10–20% of our time, I believe. But right now we moved this development environment, and we are thinking how to move test and production one by one.
Okay, thank you very much. I suggest we move further to another not less compelling topic. It's about exchanging trends and orders history. I know that you are planning to change the existing mechanism. Can you please tell us in what way are you going to do it?
First of all, I'd like to tell that we really has this problem. You've seen on our Leaky wallet, there is a graph. You can open it when you open asset pair, and you can see that graph. It has been created a really fast way, because when when we were kicking off Leaky Wallet application, we had very tight schedule, like from January to May. It's like really from 0 to some release with real money. We had compromises. We had to compromise on something, and we just made some stuff very quick way. Right now it's in the memory. We just have in the memory last whatever amount of dots, handles, and everything. And what we are trying to do, we have in the background, we have our process which writes all the handles, all the stuff to databases. And we have some issues. We put it on production just to get what problems are we gonna have when it was going, when traffic is going, be increasing, then more asset pairs is going to be increased. So looks like we understood all this stuff, and right now we are moving to production stage. That means we're gonna be able to save all the history data in the really cheap storage. It's a table storage from Microsoft Azure. It's around 7, give or take, couple of Swiss francs per 100 gigabytes. It gives us ability to do range requests. Like I wanted to get a history for that asset from that point of time to that point of time, and I wanted to have candles like minute candles, hour candles. So this is a compromise to maintain its as with the performance we need. This is not a compromise. This is we do not go just, well, let's put, I don't know, Oracle or MS SQL, and we do not care about price. Because all the stuff requires admins, optimization, all the stuff. We're just thinking it's a little bit thoroughly. We don't want to pay a lot for database, but we want the execution speed as much as we need for our current client amount, our requests. So it's a mix of database and the database in disks and database in memory.
So, and what databases are you using?
We are using for this purpose Azure table storage. It gives us ability even to create each database for each instrument, and not to mix performance and throughput. So let's say if some client want to get history for Euro USD and other clients want to get history for outcut, it's a completely different databases. It's completely different processes. So if we're going to have 250 assets, let's say asset pairs, we're going to have 250 databases. It's like this.
But there will be no, but you will not be compromising on the speed. Yeah. Well, that's great. Thank you very much, Andrey, and thanks for all the details you provided. We'll be looking forward to the next Geeky.Lykke call to hear more news from you. And now I suggest that we give word to Oleg. Oleg, please tell us, are there any other top priority features being implemented now in Leaky?
Sure. There are plenty of them. First of all, the centerpiece of last week's release was, as you know, the limit orders. I want to go deep into details because we have a great blog post and also a video from our CTO Mikhail. So I'll just mention some statistics. Since the release, we already received over 1,000 limit orders, more than 200 of them already matched, and currently we have almost 300 pending.
Okay, and there is a frequently arising question from our clients regarding limit orders. Why are Ethereum sell orders unavailable? Can we expect to see them in the nearest future?
In fact, there are no global issues with Ethereum sell limit orders. It's just a matter of time. We need a bit more of it. We can take into account that most of our instruments are not Ethereum based, so we decided to split into the two releases just not to postpone it and not to spend the time and the expectations of our clients. Overall scheme will be the same. When placing an Ethereum limit order, you will send a collateral to Leaky. On order execution, your app will receive a notification and handle as a request to gather the funds. On cancellation, your collateral will be returned to using the same mechanism. The difference with Bitcoin implementation is here only the obtaining of this collateral on other blockchain, on Ethereum, and we are working on it now, so we can expect this feature in the upcoming releases.
And are there any other related to limit orders releases pending right now?
Yes, the next big release connected with limit orders is high-frequency trading.
High-frequency trading, what is that?
It's all about the trading volumes. Our plan is to have the significant growth here, and HFT should be a huge asset. HFT, we believe, will bring Leaky to algo traders. HFT API will present itself an REST API endpoint, which allows to connect directly to our exchange. An API consumer will work with matching engine without any delays and intermediaries. Despite blockchain settlement is fast and taking seconds, those seconds are valuable when we are talking about the HFT trading and algo trading. However, I want to know that this scheme will require that some trust to Leaky equal to the deposit size. Currently, we are finalizing work on HFT API, and soon it will be available for beta testing. The next step will be to implement integration with caching, to integrate the cash-in/cash-out integration. And moreover, we are planning to run a Leaky Streams contest to have HFT API bots examples in a variety of programming languages. So stay tuned.
Okay, looks like you've got ambitious plans for the near time.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds really impressive. And now I need to ask you by far the most popular question we regularly receive from our clients. Will a web app for Leaky ever come out?
Sure, a web terminal is already in work. However, there are lots of things to be done. I think we can cover them on a regular basis, every Geeky call, for example, to observe the progress. We have all the designs. I can share the screen, I believe. I'm sharing the screen. Here are them. We have all the basic designs for the terminal, for all the operations, and we are working on the first version. And in scope of this task, we are discussing some security reasons, some security issues. For example, private key security, authorization token security. At the design stage, we realized that storing such valuable data in browser isn't secure. So our plan is to have to perform all sign-in operations on the client's mobile devices while user is working on a web terminal. So basically, the web app will have limited access token and limited access to a Leaky API, while the mobile version will perform all the operation because it has a more secure cache and storages. Also, in scope of this task, we are working on API refactoring. There is a dedicated team now working on API version 2, which will stick to the REST designs, and API will be more optimized and self-descriptive. I believe we will wait document it and provide you with great working examples and how-to guides.
That's great. We'll be waiting for updates on this matter. So I guess that's all for now. Thank you very much, guys, Andrey and Oleg, for your informative presentations. Though we've covered pretty many of the major features the Leaky development team is intensively working on now, there is much more to discuss. So stay tuned with Geeky.Lykke and subscribe to our YouTube channel to be the first to know all the latest Leaky news at the first hand. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.